I'm trying to talk about this in an objective academic fashion, but I have to tell you, it is very hard. I don't know how one can think about this situation and consider enslaved women having sexual relationships with their enslavers and not characterize it as anything other than gross exploitation at a minimum, and to be really honest, sexual assault and rape. It is one of the ugliest parts of perhaps the ugliest thing humanity has ever done. And I have a hard time thinking about it or talking about it or reading about it and not becoming really, really angry. And at the same time, really sad. It's a tough thing to imagine. And that's even though I know that some number of these relationships, although I have no idea how many, did become genuinely romantic, and the offspring of these relationships could have had much better lives than most who were born to enslaved women would have had. And I know that some number of children born to enslaved women got brought into the family. I don't know how frequently. And I'm sure there have been studies done that try to guess at it or come up with numbers that sound reasonably accurate. But from what I know, it's pretty hard to do. None of that justifies it or makes it okay. But like most dynamics within human society that involve a lot of people and take place over a long period of time, it's difficult to paint slave owners having children with their female slaves with one brush and honestly think you've captured the whole picture. But very definitely, for the most part, sexual exploitation of African-descended slaves in the United States and colonial days was, as was slavery itself, an abomination. And it is shameful and awful to think about.